Welcome back, basketball fans. Told you I wouldn't be going away. No more individual recaps, of course, but I'm filling those gaps with other things I think are worth talking about. And today I'd like to talk about Haley Jones. Jones has been one of the best rookies so far this season. She's a big reason for the Atlanta Dream's recent success, and if not for the fact that Aaliyah Boston is going to pretty much run away with the Rookie of the Year award and there's nothing that any one of us can do about it, I'd say that Jones would definitely be a threat to win it. But nevertheless, through the first 11 games, Jones has been increasingly crucial to this team, and I'd kind of like to take a closer look at it. Her first game, the Dream's first game, May 20th against Dallas, she only plays 5.5 minutes and commits a turnover, but she does get a defensive rebound and attempted a three-pointer, her only shot of the game. It didn't go in, but she did her best. Also, she gets an assist and a steal. Next game against Minnesota, May 23rd, she gets a little more playing time and actually scores one. 2 shots, only one going in for 2 points, 4 rebounds, 2 each on offense and defense, which is more total rebounds than Nia Coffey and Cheyenne Parker this game. 2 assists and a steal, a +7 rating, 5th on the team that day. On the court for far more points than Nia Coffey, Ryan Howard, and Ari McDonald. For a while in the third quarter, she was kind of taking the reins. Not bad for playing the least minutes on the team, right? May 28th, Atlanta's home opener versus the Indiana Fever. Jones cools off some here. 4 rebounds, all on defense, but 3 turnovers and no points, and a -4 point differential. May 30th, hosting Chicago, who Atlanta beat by 18 points that night. Jones earned 18 minutes on the floor and definitely made the most of them. 13 points, 5 for 9 from the field, 3 boards, 2 assists, 1 block, 1 steal, 1 for 1 from the three-point line, and 2 for 2 on free throws. Jones joined Nikki Blue and Marley Zaskamp as the only rookies in WNBA history to have 3 consecutive games with 3 or more rebounds, 2 or more assists, and 1 or more stocks in under 20 minutes. This is where we start to realize what great vision Jones has, and I'm going to come back to this later on. June 2nd, a 5-point loss to the Las Vegas Aces, only 2 points and 2 rebounds, but 3 assists and a steal. -5, but then again, this is the Aces we're up against. It's not exactly Jones's fault here. June 9th, a really bad 23-point loss to the New York Liberty, but this time it does not stop Jones from having a good game. 7 points, including 1 3-point bucket, 6 defensive rebounds, 5 assists. Only Parker had more rebounds. Jones was one of only 3 players to have a plus-minus rating above 0, and none of those others ones were starters. Also, Jones became the 4th rookie in Dream history to earn 7 or more points, 6 or more rebounds, 5 or more assists, and 1 or more blocks in a single game, joining Angel McCautry in 2009, Celine Dumer in 2014, and Maya Caldwell in 2022. June 11th, game number 7 of the season, and Jones is getting her first start. It doesn't go amazingly. The Dream lost to the Connecticut Sun, and Jones only had 2 points, but she had 2 rebounds and a team-leading 4 assists. That's not too bad. And once again, she was one of only 3 players with a positive plus-minus. June 13th, the Dream avenged their earlier loss to New York. Jones played the most minutes of her career so far with 36 and 54 seconds. She scores 13 points, which ties her career high. She scores all 3 of her free throws and 2 three-pointers. 9 defensive rebounds, second most rebounds and second most points on her team that night. She became the first rookie in franchise history to record 13 points, 2 three-pointers, and 9 rebounds in a single game, and now the Dream are 2-0 when Jones scores 10 or more points. June 15th, another win against a team that previously beat them. In 34 minutes, Jones scores 10 points against Connecticut with 4 rebounds and 9 assists. She becomes the 5th rookie in Dream history to begin her career with 9 consecutive games with 1 or more assists. The other rookies are Kennedy Carter, Shoni Schimmel, Ryan Howard, and Maya Caldwell. June 18th, for the 3rd time beating a team that previously beat them, Indiana. Jones started but got about 10 minutes less on the court than her previous 4 starts. But still, out of it she got 8 points, 2 missed free throws, and 5 assists. Her assists were second only to Nia Coffey. And finally, June 20th against the Dallas Wings, this time not able to avenge their defeat from earlier in the season. Another start for Jones, but nothing too terribly impressive in the stats column. 4 points, her fewest in 5 games, but still getting plenty of assists, so much so that she is now the 3rd rookie in Atlanta history to have 1 or more assists in their first 10 games, the other being Kennedy Carter and Shoni Schimmel. And once again, sticking with Schimmel, with whom Jones is the only other Dream rookie to have 3 straight games with 4 or more points, 4 or more assists, and 2 or more rebounds. Through all of these games, Jones is second on the team in assists per game and fourth in defensive rebounds. She's only sixth on the team in points per game, but she's still a rookie with more than half of the season left. The Dream were doing pretty poorly for a short while there, but they really showed up lately thanks partially to Haley Jones, and that's not to take anything away from Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray, and Cheyenne Parker. But those 3 consecutive wins, including the last one against the Liberty, those were vital. They're currently 1 game below 500 and have a ways to go before they're ready to be considered a legitimate threat. But we've known for a while now that this team has a lot of raw talent, a lot of heart. There's just no quit in them. Even when they're falling way the hell behind, they're competing, they're not slowing down, and that's a really good environment for Jones to really flourish in and learn in. She has nowhere to go but up, and she's already off to a fantastic start. Now, why is Jones so damn good as a rookie here? It's her vision. She is constantly scanning the court, waiting for open teammates, waiting for the right opportunities to pass, sometimes even throwing off her own teammates in the process who may be expecting a pass themselves, but once the open player gets the ball, 9 times out of 10, they convert on the play. And if she has nobody to pass to, she makes her own openings. We've seen her muscle her way through defenders, usually not hard enough to commit a foul. Usually. There have been some exceptions, but for the most part, she does it fairly cleanly. She's just having a hell of a campaign so far. I just thought it would be worth taking a look at. I may do a retrospective after the season, once everything is all complete, maybe. We'll see. But for now, this Friday is her next game, a nationally televised game against New York. And the next time I have something to say about her, or the Dream, or the league in general, I hope I see you then.